Cry out, ah, my brother, cry out. Okay, we're starting fourth. Oh. I'm gonna need to change that. Let it glide. Okay. 60 to the line. Oh no, 60 to the cheese board, and then we go. Not the cheese board, cheese truck. Close enough. I don't know what I'm doing. Ugh. We don't have the front swarmed. Hiker's gonna run and we might get a dodgy start, but we'll be okay. Why are we going so slow? Here we go! Just take it easy, Scarlet. We can deal with the rest later. Yep, so much taking it easy. You need time on Cowboys and anything. I think we're in a bad position, but we put ourselves here, and we've got Cowboy! Now. Priority becomes beat Haiku. I don't know what the gap is, but I know we need to make time. Or likely, because they will get time back, a little bit of mileage back from the DC they had. We didn't go back to that corner as well as we needed to there. It's alright. We have time to get it done. World bad in trouble. That's the line. First four done. I can't get close enough to make a move. Come on. Use the speed. We just need time on Cowboy. That cab was risky. Psycho baby, that night. That's the baby that you find. Psycho baby, that night. Lasting through. Oh. Da 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 da. I don't know the lyrics to the song, but we're gonna go with it. I'm just a psycho, babe. I know about that now. There's nothing that you'll find. doing done something Stint ends and Uncle's game crashes. Yikes. Do we not have the replay then? Whoa, we're rallying. Oh, I should be in second. I got the gears wrong. Don't panic, she says, panicking. Come on, speed, there we go, out the corner. I'm just a psycho, baby, I don't know about my mind. That's your brain, that's moonlight. I'm just a psycho, baby, I don't know about my mind. I know else and third, that was fun, goodbye. Da 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 da. God, I have so much confidence in this car again now. I think that brake has done us some good. I'm glad I wasn't doubling. Race stands as we enter Jiraiya. GT has done a front flip. No replay. Noted. We'll have this stint running, everything goes on. We have stint 2 anyway, so just in case. We have backups. God, this car gets dirty so quickly. God, I have driven it through the grass about 3 times. That's what I'm get away with it. If that's what it takes. That'll compromise his line, that's good for us. Another one of you that I'll get my revenge. And you want yours, that I can't them falls in blazing glory. Then I see who's yours. Every single way. Still won't be yours anymore. I will break all the promises. You will resist. You will everything you say. Well, this up kill is wrong. Oh, board badge must have been the car that did the front flip. That makes sense. All of you that I'll get my revenge, and you want yours. Well, I can see the 45 channel if you ever need to relay anything across. Just so that's there. We're going to be in the 3-way fight soon. Gap to Cowboy feels good. We're putting good time on right, who is assuming, well, must be ahead of Cowboy. All things considered, Haiku. Pick up the grass, come on. I refuse to have a repeat of Stint 2. Give a round of applause. Here's all the ends. Thank you, Pixels. Appreciate it. That was probably a really ambitious lunge, but thank you for letting me have it. Won't be yours anymore. I will break all the promises. And do is it. They do whatever you say. Your road won't be yours anymore. I will break the promises. Who is it? Everything you do and everything you say. Cool, the gap starts to close. Let's see what we can do. 20 miles in 10 minutes. I cannot do the maths on that. Oh, hang on. Current pace run for 227. That's interesting. I have no doubt the pace will slide though, but we also have to count from pit stops, so I think anything over 225 I'll be pretty happy with. I'd like 230, but I'm just not a quick enough driver yet. Maybe one day. If I don't become illegal or get genocided. But anyway, out. There's traffic coming. Do we take an early stop? Not sure what the gaps are behind is the issue. I don't want to come out in traffic. We might be best just following Haiku through it. We should get most of it actually by turn 3. That works. That is lovely. We love that. Always screaming out. Make me the war. Honey, I dare you. Oh, Haiku, you can't do that. With my fist, take me to war. I dare you. You came over a bit late, Haiku. Wow. I love how we just confused Fraser now and scared them. That was quite funny. It wasn't funny, it was terrifying. So he almost punted me. But, hey. Oh, the inside through here has got to be the most guaranteed place. Wide, mind though, it's a wide entry. Take me to war, honey, I dare you. Hey, the sweetest thing for scare you. Break with my fist, make me the war, honey, I dare you. That might be the greatest move I have ever pulled off. The start went really well. We got through cleanly, got Cowboy within 3 corners, and we've just got Haiku for the lead. Got past Oliver pretty nicely as well. Aside from that, we're all fine. Almost had an incident with Pixels, but we got out of it alive, both of us. So we're, as far as I'm concerned, we're in good stead. We seem to be the quickest car on track to my knowledge. No idea what the gap to Cowboy is, but it feels good. This feels like a good car. We're in a good place this time. I'm there with the car this time. Oh, we had a scary moment through the kink, but aside from that, we're okay. I think that's more Forza physics having a moment though, because it gets very funky with slipstream. Even if you're the car ahead. Oh, we're gonna be stuck. Thank you! Can't hear me, but thank you so much! Oh, thank you so much, Joe! Oh, yes! That's really good. Okay. This is so good. Okay. Ooh. I'm also thinking, sorry, we are going to need to SI Haiku for Stint 2. Because if we get a penalty for Stint 2 with Cody, was it? The car that we didn't have a very good time with, we will need other people to get penalties to balance it out. Behind That really doesn't Scarlet. Thank you. Yeah, did you see the move on Haiku? Because it was genuinely amazing. I'm really happy with that move. That's akin to something I did at the FRML 4 Hours of Spa all those years, well, years ago now in the McLaren. It's got a lovely run off Puon, was it? Yeah, Puon. It's got a lovely run off Puon and just got it done in the chicane. Akin to that, I love that move, and this is one to go with it. Oh, this feels good. The car is good, I'm good. Well, I'm not saying good, but I'm there, the car is there. And people aren't being too silly. Aside from that. Thank you for getting out of that. Whoa, my thumb slipped off. Like he got boxed in, luckily doing it, so we're alright. Traffic is actually being a really big factor in this battle, but I'm okay with that. It's not affecting us too much, it's not slowing us down too much, and if I get slowed down, Haiku gets slowed down. So we're okay. It's just when one of us bites and takes the box, that's when traffic is going to be more of a factor. But I think we're good to actually extend if we want to by 10 minutes. That 3-car battle that's just gone into turn 4 on the minimap, I do want to avoid that. So we're going to probably work our first box around that fight, all the cars leading up to it. We'll probably go 2 more, I think. We'll go 2 more, then we'll stop. So I think avoiding traffic at this point, or boxing just before it, so Haiku tries to go... Well, I think, right, what we do is we need to goad Haiku into an overcut. So Haiku will hit all that traffic ahead of us. No, thank you. Yeah, we're going to try and goad Haiku into a traffic-filled overcut. Because in theory, our proto coming through tends to disperse things a little bit. So we can use Haiku with the overcut to disperse the traffic. Obviously he gets slowed down, traffic disperses a little bit. Not fully, they're still going to be fighting, but they're not going to be as close, which lets us work our way through slightly easier. And then we run off. And we go. I think that's the strategy, that's how we're going to play, at least the first stop. I'm still going to try and stick to my usual structure, because that seems to work, and it's been working for Unku. But I think, you know, we've got to be a little bit fluid. You always have to be in the endurance race. Oh, this feels so much better than Stint 2. It helps that I did a lap before getting to the car as well, so I was more familiar with it, and not as flustered. Really should have done that, but hey-ho. Pixels! Hello! Hello, Pixels. Please kink. I'm gonna make the choice to back off. It's all gone wrong! Shouldn't have backed off. Oh, I should have just gone for it. We probably could have cleared Pixels. I should have just gone for that. I should have gone for it. That's on me. We're alright. We'll make that the time. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to edit that strategy slightly, and we're just going to go till we get there. But yeah, that one is completely on me. No blame to Pixels there. We did fluster Haiku though. So yeah, when we get to that battle ahead, we're boxing. That's what we're going to do. Oh, did I break Pixels' car? I'm so sorry if I did. Well, it was bound to happen at some point. At least it's on camera. At least it's on picture, so you have pictures of it. On replay them. Not on picture, that makes no sense. Sentence. Anyway. I'm either going to box when I catch them or when I catch traffic. Either or. We have the pace to do this though, we'll be fine. It helps that they're fighting themselves. Yeah, I should have just gone for it on Pixels. That's my mistake. That's alright. Teething issues. We're still early in the stint. It's not damage for either of us, I believe. Pixels got away with it. I don't think he got damage when he went straight, though. But that was not our fault. But Both cars are, to my knowledge, okay. It's just, you know, teething issues. It's not gone as badly as last time, that's the main thing. Oh, should have shifted. That's what happens when you bounce into that corner. Hey, we found time though. We're gonna box this time, I'd say. We'll box this time. Just because we're coming up on that battle quite soon. Not soon, but soon enough. I don't mind being a lead current because it has dispersed a little bit, but it depends what happens. I'm just gonna do whatever these two don't do, because I need them to stick together. I'm trying to pen in haiku as best I can on strategy is the thing. This feels like Season 5. Well, well, I'm always doing strategy stuff in races, because I like racing. I like doing strategy, and it's good to know what you're doing. Boiled bird in contact. Who's that behind? Oh, it's a board. I was wondering why it was so wide. Please in black and white and black and white, white and black and white and please in black and white and black and white and black and white and black and white and black and white. The radio ain't plays. Oh god, I do not have the lungs for that. I suppose that's why I vocalise, but Housewife Radio, one hell of a song. Black and white and black and white. Bit of a dark song though, once you actually like read into it, but it's fine. We box now. Yep, cool, I've not boxed. I'm so nervous about that wall on the left. Blue Merca flipped. I see. Cool. We will get going again. We've got a really good gap to Cowboy, actually. We just need to build on it. Of course, spin isn't ideal, but you know, we aren't guaranteed a win, but putting time on Cowboy is going to help. There we go. Hang on to yourself. Come on. Could do with a bit more temp. Hang on to yourself. Right, let's see if we can close in on Oliver. We were before, so I see no reason why we can't again. So we've done one stop. I wonder when I'll see Pixels again. And hopefully it won't be at the kink. Automatic bang bang, shoot shoot, you better leave or hang on, you make a automatic bang bang, gotta shoot shoot, you better leave or hang on to yourself. Yeah, there we go. Time's coming down. I think he's fighting with Haiku, or is in the trap we were, you know, trying to avoid. Bang bang. Shoot, shoot, leave or hang on to me, bang, bang, shoot, shoot, leave or hang on to yourself. Hang on to yourself. We might be fighting past Benedict, but that's alright. Hang on to yourself. Oi! You've got to hold. You've got to hold. You've got to yourself. You've got to hold. You've got to hold. You've got to hold. Crash at Kink. 4 cars, then small back gap between 6, 7. Thank you. Who was that? Is there anyone that we need to care about who's in the kink, or... Like, we are coming up in traffic, but luckily a lot of it's protos. Oh, no. Oh, pixels. Okay, well, you're off in front of us, it's fine, as long as you're in us. That's fine. Dark, the dark. I am flesh and I am bone. Rise up, dim, like water and gold. I've got fire in my soul. Rise up, ting, like glitter. Yeah, like glitter and gold. Yeah, and glitter. That's the beauty of boxing at 40, because you get by on the GTs nicely. Unsure. Okay, noted. Thank you. Gap is okay to Oliver, but it's not quite enough to get by yet. Dark, the dark. I am flesh and I am bone. Rise, ting, like river and go. I've got fire in my soul. Rise, ting, like glitter. I've got fire in my soul. Ting, like river and gold. I've got fire in my soul. Rise, ting, like glitter. For I am flesh and I am bone, or as ting like glitter and gold. I've got fire in my soul, or as ting. Why couldn't you have maximized the exit, man? Like glitter. Fed up with him already. I haven't seen the blue marker though, so I'm not sure what happened to that. That's what's behind Haiku though. Like glitter. That's Benedict in. Works for us. Shame we're not closer, but it's so well. Oh! Oliver's had enough as well. Hypnotized. Not that innocent. Oh my God, so was not around to Mama say don't go. Oh no. Mama say don't go. No. Mama say don't go. No. I'm looking for you out there. Looking for you beside yourself. I'm looking for you outside, 'cause I'm over there. Now I mean you'll be fine. Looking for you this way. I don't have no word I'll say. Looking for you. Bored by the trouble? 'Cause I'll be there. Oh, collision with someone. There you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay. Push for Haiku. It won't be enough, but it will be something. And see, he screams when you're all night. My fight, my life is mind. All the lights, all the lines, all the lies. It's in the eyes of the eyes of my heart. Yeah. I'm looking for you out there. I'm looking for you inside your step. Looking for you outside, 'cause I'll be there. No, I mean it'll be fine. Looking at you this way. I don't have my word, I'll say. Looking at you this time, 'cause I mean it. Oh, I mean it'll be fine. At least I got someone behind, thank you. When Benedict came together, alright, thank you. Ah, that's the marker that flipped. Queen. That's unfortunate. For some reason I'm not entirely surprised though. Yeah, especially given that. Okay, it's gonna be a Haiku Oliver battle, that's good for us. I'm looking for you outside, 'cause I'm in there. No, I mean there, you'll be fine. I'm looking for you this way. Whoa! I don't have my word, I say. I'm looking for you inside. No, I mean there. Cowboy box is good. Oh, we're almost with Cowboy then, that's fine. Yeah, the gap is alright on Cowboy. Like, realistically. Now then, let's hope Oliver and Heike will fight. Oh, that's sad. That Sauber clearly a little bit more thirsty. No, that's a Jaguar. That Jaguar clearly a little bit more thirsty. Constellation, oh brother, light it up. I'm hardly unknown, but all you are, a constellation. Know where we are, to the gates of Babylon. Oliver clearly struggling on those fresh tires. To the gates of Babylon. Yeah, this fight is going to reignite. Give it 20 minutes. I'm not taking that as well as I can, but I'm scared about throwing the car the other way in case it breaks traction, and I really don't want to have an accident. I just need to start... I don't want to risk the car, but I need to start getting a little bit more quick. More confident. Oh, traffic. This will be good. Hopefully Pixels is involved in it so I get waved by and the other two don't. Oh, I've done the straight, that's unfortunate. Actually, maybe not for Oliver. Yeah, definitely not for Oliver given the Delta. To the gates of Babylon. Let me rip this one. Small gap to the next three, then decent bit of clear road. Thank you. Oh, that's Pixels ahead. Thank you. Yep, just hang yourself wide. Thank you! Yeah, those might be in the best places we could have caught GTs. Aside from Boiled Bird, but what can you do? It's Bird. Oh. That's good. Is that a Proto being lapped? It is. Yeah, no, I'm not risking it with you again. I'm diving you. I'm going to lose time for the dive, but I cannot risk following that car through the carousel anymore. Not after last stint. Well, whoever leads gets the best bit of traffic. I'm going to get past the lorry. I feel like I'm constantly trying to race cars around to pit lane. I can see traffic on the minimap again. In light box. Oh, that's not the line through there. I followed Haiku. Never gets a better love. Come on. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, this is traffic paradise. If you like traffic, here's where we play with it. Please get it by turn 3, Scarlet. We won't. We're going to be stuck with it through 4 and 5. That's not pixels, is it? Oh, it is. No, it's Flag Bus. I know it was a Mazda. So they almost look like they have lines on the back from far away. I should have marked something on that. Oh man, that's awful timing. Whoa! Come on! Okay, I need to start driving faster. This isn't quick enough. I'm gonna put myself on the right. My eternal dance. Faces, and I wonder why. Want to clear this group, another decent clear. Cool, thank you. I assume we're in the clear now. Let's see what work we can get done. Gonna stop again at about 15. 15 on next traffic, whichever comes first. Come on. We all seem to close each other and then pull apart again. I should know, if it's like a 1 or 2 traffic cars, it's fine. It's just when they're in groups that they're like, that they hold us up. The one to black. God, this car terrifies me. I know it shouldn't, but it does. Like, wow. In theory, we should be faster, but we've lost a little bit of pace. The engine's fine, so it's just me. Gonna try and bring up the pace a bit. Look at me, I got on to you. Leaves her off a carousel, no damage but more clear time for you. Thank you. We're putting good time on Haiku. Not so good time on Oliver though. We need to break later at turn 1 is what I'm realising. Not pushing enough. Ooh. Please don't get hit by it. Go through. A little bit of... Oh, what?! Okay, we need more time on Cowboy, desperately. Else, yeah, this win might not be on anymore, boys. I'm sorry. Folks. Or Unku. There's only one of us. As you can tell, how I'm socialised. Pace is coming back, but we need loads of time on Cowboy. Like, we need an extreme amount of time on Cowboy. Damn cab. Go now. I got a perfect run at that in the 1 lap of practice I did before this stint, and I have not done it since. Oliver dealing with traffic. It'll be straight traffic, so we should be okay. Ah, it's the marker that flipped. Queen. I'm learning. What you have done to me, I define who I am. I'm surprised I made that. Can't fight Haiku too much. It may be good to box if you have more pace. Only issue is we're going to put ourselves into traffic if we do that, so I don't know. Do we deal with GT traffic or fight with or in theory, traffic is quicker than a fight, that's the thing. A fight looks good, but if we want the result, play the traffic. Cowboy must have had a bad second stint as well. Because they're going considerably quicker than I was expecting. It's like we're approaching halfway into the stint and they're only 30 seconds back, which means I'm only going to pay 60 seconds, which is not a lap. Don't drop it through the kink. As she says, almost dropping it through the kink. You know what? Maybe we won't box. But no, I can't afford this. I'm boxing. I don't want to fight right now. I want time. GT track is easy but unpredictable. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I think we can afford this. We need a cowboy instant as well. That was Pixel. Hello, Pixels. You're in the pit lane too. The big reason I boxed, I was considering staying out. Firstly, battle with Haiku. Thank you. Firstly, battle with Haiku we can't afford. Second thing, me and Haiku were way too close to crashing 3 times in that corner sequence. It was not worth doing. It was just going to be dangerous. That's why we lock up, because it keeps the tyres fresh and it gives a very good warning of, hey, I'm here. Propaganda. Heiko got past. Oliver's gone off then. Oh, that's heartbreaking for us. We should have stayed out. Oh well, we gambled and we fell short. That happens in racing. We know we have pace over Haiku, it'll be fine. We just have to pick our way through some of these cars ahead. It shouldn't be too much of an issue because they will have to stop soon. Even then we're so much quicker that we should just be able to breeze by. Well, not breeze by, that sounds a bit egotistical, but you get what I mean. Like, we have a clear advantage. And we need to capitalise on that, basically, and clear these two. Of course, Cowboy will try and fight us, because it is for possibly the win. I don't know if they've done the math that we have. But, you know, we have reason to go quickly. They have... Well, we have reason to put as much time on them as possible. It's whether they've worked out that we are still a threat. That is the main thing. Do they know that we have a chance? Because our stint 2 was so bad, so I might have flown under their radar a little bit. So we might be able to strategize. Tolliver off. Okay, nice bit of clear track. Noted. We will get this done. I assume that's in reference to Haiku taking the lead. These aren't for position, so I'm hoping they don't fight us too hard. But Right Karts is young, I know that much, so he may not have the sense to. We're just going to settle in until about 50 minutes and work a half-half scheme. That said, that's a lot of traffic just in front of us. Hopefully it'll thin out, because I know a few cars are protos. I said there is a GT battle occurring, so... Is that a GT battle? No! Well, there's a battle, I don't know who it's between. I think it might actually be a proto and GT, so we're right. Now, I want to get right carts into turn 3 or earlier. No, turn 3, the one after the kink. Oh, this is ending in tears. Cool. I don't want to, but I was going to put wheels on the grass if I had to. Thank you. That was not track limits, it's fine. I always go off there when people are around me, so it looks so much worse than it actually is. I'm going to let the power a little bit, just to give the impression of like, oh yeah, we lost time. That said, Haiku, we have lost about 7/10 from that, so we need to bring that gap back down. But it will be a fight for the lead once Haiku stops. I think that's what he's knowing. Like, I think his plan is, he has clear air, he doesn't know what I'm going through. All he can do is put in the times he knows are good. He doesn't want to box into a fight with me and then have traffic. For him, it makes sense to go long, try and prolong it, and stay away from me and hope I hit traffic. That is what that makes sense for him. You know, from his point of view, he is better off going long, using the clear air he has at the front of that field. Of course, if he's about to hit a massive GT battle, like the one currently towards the back end of the circuit, he may box to avoid it. In fact, he is going through traffic right now, as you can tell by the delta, it is falling a couple tenths each corner. He is now, I'd say he's cleared it by this point, maybe not. But, you know, you can tell when he is in traffic, and he's going to be thinking, right, how do I cut off Scarlet? How do I get ahead and stay ahead of Scarlet? These are things strategy. You can work out your own strategy fine, but you have to try and think what other people are doing, especially if you're fighting them, because that is how you work around them. That's how you get ahead. Haiku, I know, will be running long, but he is not aware of the traffic. He's not aware of this nice clear bit of space on track that I have. So he will be trying to fight through that traffic, thinking, oh yeah, Scarlet's in trouble, when I'm not. If anything, I'm closing in by a brilliant rate. Obviously, I'll have to fight through that same traffic too. But if he boxes within the next, say, 20 minutes, which I think he'll have to for fuel, or if not, just to make it nice, fit nicely the 3 stops within the allocated time limit, he will have to stop and he will have to come back through that traffic, this time with me, and I'll be leading, and we can use the traffic as a defense. That is the great thing about being a lead car through traffic. As much as you can lose time, you have got the best opportunity to spot lines through. You can take it. The car behind, well, it can follow you, but if you're in a technical section like the middle section of this circuit, there's not a lot they can do. They can blindly follow you. But these gaps are going to open and close constantly for a few seconds. Being at the front of a battle or a couple train of cars fighting through traffic is the best place you can be, because you can see those routes as soon as they open. Cars behind can't, and they have to trust. And as well, especially these couple of corners, 3, 4, 5, gaps open and close so quickly here. We've seen it here. I have got past the car on the exit of turn 4 through here, and I'm ahead by turn 5. Haiku is still behind them through turn 5, even though we went into them about 2 tenths apart. There is so many variables in the multi-class races, in either class you're in. You know, the GTs, you're working around the protos, when are they coming through? If you're at the back, you might get a better chance to attack, because you have a better idea of what the proto is doing. You can see it more. If you're in front, you can't see that proto, but it's the same thing for protos. If you're the front proto, you can see what the GT is doing. If you're the back proto, you have to blindly trust the car in front, and that won't always work. And, like, I love multi-class stuff. It is some of the greatest racing in the world. If I ever get taken hostage, I will tweet out, oh yeah, I hate endurance racing with everything in me. And that's how you know, yeah, I'm in trouble. Anyway, welcome back to the podcast. Gap is closing nicely to Haiku, Cowboy dealing with some traffic. Obviously, again, we'll have to deal with it, but we'll be on our own, so it won't be too bad. The only issue is we might be dealing with it towards the back end of the lap, or 3, 4, 5. And I believe Haiku is either clear or is right near the front middle of it. Lucifer boxes doesn't really affect us. Obviously, when we get up to Cowboy, that will be 36 seconds on him, more than half the race. So that puts us to 70, which isn't enough. So we will need some description of the Cowboy actor. There's Pixels. Hello. Did not realise you were here. Hope you held up Cowboy. Yeah, I'm meeting Flat Bus here. God, we both got sideways there. That was terrifying. I'm gonna send it in. No, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, no, I'm not. I got confused. I got scared. That's the word. Scared, not confused. Yeah, lucky for us, that lets us take a nicer line. Or it forces us into taking the line that I don't like to take. But the line I don't like to take is so much quicker. So it works. It's fine. And that pack of traffic just there is the pack that Haiku was held up by. You can see it's pulled apart over time. Because there are so many factors that influence everyone in this race. Pit cycles, tyre wear. Well, not so much in Forza because Forza moment, but fuel. Whether you're having to save fuel, who you're trying to fight, what positions you're trying to make up, even how your car is set up. You know, if you meet different groups of cars in different parts of the circuit, they will behave differently because each car has a different strength. And yeah, there might be 3 masters fighting, but they're all going to be set up differently. You know, our cars are set up differently to, say, the Trek Brosive cars, who will be set up differently to the GGA cars. You get so many factors in the endurance race, and they go on for so long that you get a feel for everything. You kind of get a nice dynamic of, okay, I'm going to meet you here, I can box to avoid you, that plays into my hands and not my opponent's. Like, that pit stop I've taken has put me in a better place to get past a lot of the traffic, because it's all been in places where that car has got a lot of damage. Engine? Sounds like it. Anyway, you get put in a position where you get different traffic, and at a track like Road America, there is a high chance that it will be on a straight or a fast or a high-speed section where you can use the superior grip in these cars to get by. I mean, 10 hours of Miami would have been 2021 for the TEC there. Of course, you had like coupes, and then you had supercars. It doesn't work quite as well in those, because that's the thing, you always get different cars, so it's always interesting and it's always different. I mean, yeah, you can have calendars like TEC 2023, where you do have the same 2 classes, GRX and GRT. Yeah, GRX and GRT. But even then, each track plays so differently. Like Sebring was a really nice track for traffic pretty much all of the time. Of course, you have the hairpin, which would be a bit of a bottleneck, but aside from that, you were mostly okay. But then you have a track like Road America where sometimes it is amazing, but you can just get into a really unfortunate situation where you meet too many cars at a bad point, and then you're stuck losing seconds hand over fist compared to people you're fighting, and it's amazing. It is the best form of racing, and I'm so annoyed I didn't discover that TORA was the thing sooner. But that said, I would not have been a safe driver, and I probably would have gotten banned for a million different accidents. So maybe not in like 2020, around summer. That might be okay. Those didn't start much longer after anyway. I need to tighten the track limits up through turn 1 there. Lift off a little bit just to give back the time. There we go. Haiku in traffic, that sounds like, with the thank you. Yep, you can tell, because the delta. Like, as much as I am going to have to stop doing this one day, I'm going to miss these endurance races so much. Like, yeah, they can be an absolute headache at times, but you get so many emotions, and you get so much variety, and it's one big, like, yeah, there are arguments, but in the end, it's one big community that are all here to drive cars for 8 hours and see how they fare. You know, like, eventually I'm going to be like one of those AX4X guys who are old. I don't know if I'm doing it with 40, but, you know. Like, I'm going to miss this when it comes to me to not do it anymore. Of course I will. It's amazing. And you meet great people, like all of FER and FV. And yeah, you know, there are idiots and knobheads, but where aren't they? No, TORA and these endurance races are a lot better. Because everyone, and they are so much more high effort that if you're there, you are, you know, at least trying to do well, and you're not just taking the mick. You're not there for no reason. Yeah, we're in D lobby, but there's still prizes. The racing is still really good. Like, it's a more relaxed atmosphere, which I think people do prefer. I almost money shifted. That was almost a money shift. Yikes. I managed to put my finger on both A and X at the same time, and got lucky that it shifted up, not down. You know, but these races, like, you know, we've only got 4 drivers in FVR across 2 cars, but even then, it's, you know, it's just an amazing sense of community. Like, you're all in it together, you're from separate cars, you're all working together, you're all fighting for the same thing. And especially, I love having, like, this is the first race I've had it, but I absolutely love seeing it. Like, well, this is the first race I've personally driven in one. Obviously, there are others, but, you know, like, this is the first race I've been in where you've had 2 cars in the same lobby that, well, 2 cars in a team that I'm driving for, like, 2 of our cars in the same lobby together. Like, you don't get that. You just, like, you see people and you're like, oh, hi, and then you just wheel off again and you see them 20 minutes later. I mean, yeah, you know each other and you might try and be nicer to each other, and that can cause incidents, like between me and Pixels. Me and Pixels, slight miscommunication that caused me to spin. But these things are, you know, they happen. It's racing, but it's just, it's nice, and there's a huge sense of community with this. Ah, good. Cowboys in. Anyway, let's go close down Haiku and Oliver. Oh! That gap's close. Have they been fighting? That said, I managed to find some footage of 46H on Instagram yesterday, the new Ava release. Or the re-release, where it's like 10 minutes of extra footage between 2.22 and 3.23. What? I'm so confused. Well, it explains the walkers and how they are based on Unit 1. And you get that, like, so it got that same effect as when Shinji and Gendo had the final battle in 1 and 13. And then Evangelion things occurred, and somehow Yui managed to die twice. But anyway. You know, Evangelion is good. Watch it. There is my official recommendation yet again. It's like, it's good. Like, you know, Hideki Anno, who made it and wrote it, has kind of said, like, okay, that's it for a while, maybe forever. But like, it's a good place to end it. And there's 37 timelines to explore, of which I've explored 3 or 2, depending on how you classify them. Well, 4 technically. Like, you know, there are games. There's the mangas. All 6 million of them. There's not 6 million, but there's a lot. You know, and like, you've got the Shinji Kai Rising project, which I have no idea what that is, but it sounds interesting. And you've even got like the Battle Cats collaboration. Like, is that a timeline? Could be. I don't think it is. Or it's more collaborative, so probably not. But you get off the power there. Don't shout at me. Hello, Pixels. God, I cannot keep this thing in track limits anymore, can I? Ah, they're not either. It's fine. Let's give a weave. Oh. We've missed 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't even realise that. Pace feels good though. We haven't had a major accident yet, so that's something. They've been close to each other, okay. Hope it's clearly pressuring them into mistakes. We've got a 7-second overhead by my maths at the minute. Haiku in traffic. Could be good for Oliver. Oh, Oliver got the lead. Since when? That must have been recent. Don't get flustered by the lead change, Scarlett. Keep the car on the track. Haiku maybe having contact with traffic there, not sure. I'm eager to rejoin this fight, but I think we're going to be ahead of it, which I'm happy about. But we need time on Cowboy is the main thing. Queen being so unpredictable. What changed? I always just indicate really early through here, because it's a bad place to have a crash. Doing 200. Haiku boxes! Now that is a move to avoid the traffic and hope Oliver catches it. Haiku is doing to Oliver what we did to Haiku. attempting to go them into the overcut. I really need to tighten up. I really need to tighten up the strength on this though, because I'm taking that corner flat and just going wide. Getting close to each other. Cool. Let's push. Out of curiosity, what is our gap to the Haiku car, if you can see on the dock? Like, are we ahead of them now, or are we behind them still? Wait, we're ahead or they're ahead? Can you clarify? Because I forgot what I said. Or I forgot which way I said it. So are we ahead or are they ahead? Okay, we're ahead. Cool. Where are we in class? Overall. So I want to get podium at the very least, but I want the D-Lobby win, if we can. Like, where are we in D-Lobby? And who do we need to close on for the win? I know Cowboy is probably leading, so I'm trying to put time on him, but we need him to be in an accident. Ah, proto traffic, I see. Okay, we are where Haiku boxed from there. Fab, please box, I don't want to have to deal with you. Checking, thank you. Why are you defending? Absolutely send the thing! Oh, Scarlet, you can do this. We lost a lot of time on... no, sorry. Cowboy being so high up, though, is a problem. We need Cowboy to face difficulties as well, but everyone's kind of calming down because it's a late race. That said, we can't afford to calm down. Got to be careful on the engine. The car feels so good though. I'm sorry for Stint 2, but there's not much we can do now. But we could have probably got next... If we're 7 miles, like, down on the lead, we know where it came from. And I apologise. We're third. Tolliver's and Cowboy. TJ Oliver! Right, okay. I'm not sure I can pull 25 seconds on Oliver, but we'll try. He might be resigned to third. What's on the 3 to first? Yeah, if we hadn't have had those issues in Stint 2, we would have been so much further ahead, I'm sorry. Oh, this is a podium, but it's not done yet. I want to push on. I don't know if I can get in the right gear. That's flat. That corner is flat, and I'm tired of people saying it isn't. Keep it above 120. Let's go! Oh, that's high, really almost killed us. That was not a good feeling. Cowboy seems safe for the win at the moment, though. Unless absolute madness erupts. Oh well, that's gonna take for 16 seconds. So still not enough, but would have been closer. We do have penalties against our name though, so that might be difficult. Ah, hello Pixels. Pixels has found a place. I'm gonna dive Pixels. Thank you. Now don't that Oliver or Cowboy through. That's what we really need. Only got 3 tenths for Pixels. That's pretty good. Ah, I know this song. Not what I thought it would be, but I do know it. Hatsune Miku! This is not a Hatsune Miku song, by the way, that just came to mind. You know what? Was aiming for the outside, but that works. I should have checked how the traffic was. Oh well. You hit your back. Commands you. Oh yeah, we're safe to stay out anyway. Say goodbye. Need all the speed I can get. I'm surprised that curve doesn't kill us more than it does. But I'm happy it doesn't. Say goodbye to your Mr. Nice Guy. Rather than something to have. I don't even like this song, but it's on here now, and I can't exactly skip it, so... we're gonna box, because that's a lot of traffic. I'm also gonna skip the song. There we go. Great waves. Sweaty hands. We need a cowboy crash. And an odds crash. Because we basically need to lap cowboy. But we're not gonna get that. And I know why. Sorry. I'm glad we did push on though, because we got miles, and now we're on for a podium. Oh, am I going to be fighting Cow on track? No. Oh, that's sad. Come on, cowboy! If I'm not going to get the 3 miles on you, I will fight you. There's 25 seconds to Oliver, but it's the wrong way. That's really unfortunate. Your age, your sense of direction. So what happened? What must have happened to Cowboy then in that first stint? Or second stint even? Because they were not having a great stint either. I thought they were slow. Oh, not Joe here. There's a gap! Oh, hell. We're alright. Oh, hell. Let me keep up. That was legal, right? Just so we're clear. Until you promise me. And why I'm free. Don't blame me. God, it was not settling. Yeah, was that move on Cowboy legal? Because it was probably borderline. They were technically not on the grass, but they weren't exactly in the track either. Oliver and Boiled collision. Thank you, Flak Bus. Oliver boxes. Not sure if it was damage or not, but something happened between them. I'm really hoping Cowboy is just like off sequence on pits and has only done like one. How many stops have we done? 1, 2. Have we done? I don't know how many stops we've done. We've really done 3. That's why. Yeah. Okay. That's why I went that times table, because I couldn't remember how many stops I'd done. That's why I've been using it since Daytona in 2021. Okay, yeah, no, we've done 3. Because we did 1 on Haiku. Yeah, we have done 3. I can't remember the second one, but we have done 3. I've kind of been on autopilot for a little bit. Clear in my ears, I hear something calling me. There's clear in my ears, I hear something calling me. That said, we were putting a really good time on Cowboy to the end of Stint 2. Maybe I just found a really good groove. Who knows? Well, Cowboy will know, but. Yep, all 3 of us going wide there, nice. That's track limits. Just. But yeah, last bit fine. I think. I'm realizing that I have lost touch with Uncle, I think. Yeah, that's right. Oliver, the gap's not big. The gap is almost big enough. We need 26 seconds in hand to close. We push. Like, if Oliver just resigns himself to third, or he gets in a fight with Haiku, we might be okay. Like, we just need gap. We need time on Oliver, and then we might secure second. We do have penalties to worry about, though. I'd like a mile in hand for safety, but it's not going to happen. Considering it was my first time being a side channel though in TORA, which was a new experience, so a slightly scary one. Actually no, Daytona as well. Yeah, that's fine. Daytona was grass though, like what are they expecting? The car on grass, of course it's going to slide. Forza grass, no less. Forza grass, no less. Rushing in my ears, I hear something calling me. Okay, let's hope we get a Haiku Oliver battle. Ah, good, that was pixels. I thought someone wanted to see me really extending limits. Thank you! Ah, should have gone to pixels outside there. No worries. Can't afford an instant review, so I'm going to break a little bit early. Just use the speed that we have. That is the advantage of 3 gears, you don't have to shift as much. We did the same F4 cars, didn't we? 17! PSI, well, bar of boost. Bar? PSI? PSI. PSI. It's fair. They're fighting! The gods are fighting. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. We need 10 seconds in hand. Or we need 10 seconds we need to find 10 in 22 minutes. Odds on. That's half a second a minute. Or about 2 seconds a lap. Yeah, well, you never know. Bad spot of traffic can do that. That said, 10 laps in a row, I'm not sure. God, we got 40 miles. Or more. We're putting time on Cowboy, but it just isn't quite enough. We have done 3. I know we have. Oh, Haiku and Oliver were coming apart a little bit. I don't know if they're working together or traffic or what, but Haiku is pulling away from Oliver again. Oh, Benedict's behind, which makes it a little harder. Oh! No, wait, that's Cowboy, not... I was hoping that was Oliver. We won't find the time we need, but we tried. Really hoping Cowboy has to stop again, but I doubt it. It wouldn't give us enough time anyway. It'd be Oliver that needs to stop again, but he won't. There's gone. Let's go to those tyres. We have the grip, so it doesn't seem to affect the straight line too much. I said dodge the tyres, not drive through them at 180 miles an hour, but, you know. How's our engine? Somehow it's fine. We've been taking good care of the car, rightly? Works for me. No, I said that we're going to get engine damage in this lap. Ooh. Okay, they might be fighting. Uncle, I need you to let me know if they're fighting as soon as you can. or anyone that's watching this. I need to know if Hiker and Oliver are fighting, but I can only see in one specific Discord channel, so... Thank you. It's gone. They are fighting, they're side by side. They have to be. Let's see if we can get Oliver. Okay, come on, pay us back for the broken engine. Come on. I believe. Just that broken engine alone could have cost us D-lobby, but I still made my own mistakes. No. It's, you know, it's not exactly other people's fault either, even with the engine. If I hadn't had my throughout since, we'd have been fine. We would have been in a good position. But all I can do is try and push for second. We need 8 seconds to do that. Ish. Oh god, no, we need way less than 8. We need 7. We need, wow, we can afford an extra second. Look at that. Yeah, you can tell that car has been on its roof. Jeez, boiled bird. How do you even boil a bird? Second and third are fighting. Good stuff, thank you. I was hoping they would be, but we've lost a lot of time from that. The traffic bites us back. They've been hit by traffic as well. We need Oliver. Oliver is the main one that we need to encounter issues. Cowboy encountering issues would be great as well, but we're not going to find 90... We're not going to find another 45 seconds on Cowboy. That's the trouble. You know? But anyway. Pixels again. Come on, we need 6 seconds on Oliver. Not even that. But I'd like that for safety. Thank you, Pixels. Yes. Oh, there's a lot of traffic behind us. That's promising, actually. Razor Pit's going to throw at him, but again, that's more traffic to go behind us. Tells me nobody. No, 15 to go. Christ. We just got to push. Yeah, judging by fuel, we have taken 3. Come on, we need 4 seconds on Oliver, and then we might get second. Depends on penalties. If penalties go away, I'll be second. But we might get aside for that contact with the young car. I forgot the name. Alice's friend. This car is filthy. This car is absolutely filthy. Look at it. Battered, bruised, and filthy. But it's here. And she's serving as well. Not long now. 15 minutes. Let's see if we can find 3 seconds. We need a miracle. In fact, we don't need one. We'll make one happen. We won't wait for a miracle. We'll make one happen ourselves. Come on. Cowboy is 1 crash away from losing D-Lobby is the thing. I found my gap. We did lose a little bit of time, as you can tell, because we went in third, but it's not a bad run. We broke traction. 3 seconds to Oliver. They're struggling in all that traffic. 25. We need 2 more to Oliver. That's all we need. All we need is 2 seconds on Oliver. I'd like another 40 on Cowboy, but that's not going to happen. I want to cruise and bring it home, but I have to push. I'm very paranoid about doing in Mexico, but there are some mistakes you never make again. So let's find out. What are we going to draw? We need a second, and we can move up to second overall. In D-Lobby, I should say. That's all we need. A second on Oliver. You know, the win might be off the cards, but we can find a place here. We need a second on Oliver. You know, the stint will get scrutinised because we are pushing as hard as we can, and this will be the stint that decides some of the final placings. But we have to push, we have to try. If we don't try now, when will we? Gotta do it at some point. That was me checking Discord. Okay, that will cost us a few tenths, but it's fine. I'm trying to clear my notifications. Because counting is a channel that exists. Or 3 tenths, 4 tenths on Haiku. Expecting it's the same on the other car. Oh, that's a repeat of Sebring there, where you just the closing speed. That said, that is the best possible place to pass a GRT aside from a straight. Like a heavy braking zone like that, where you can fire up the inside and be clear by the time you get to the apex. That's what you want. That is the best kind of corner to get by traffic in. That said, look at the delta. That slipstream as well from the GT helped. We're not going to find 40 seconds on Cowboy at this point in the race. We're not going to find 30 either. But it's been an absolute pleasure. We need 83 seconds on Cowboy to have a go. We need 30 seconds on Cowboy, so a Cowboy pit stop or a Cowboy instant would be enough, but it won't. But it's too late. That would be enough to put us into second, and we still need a second on Oliver. Can't afford to drive sloppy right now. Can't afford an accident. There goes one of the French. I'm just watching those gaps slowly change. 10 minutes to find a second. Come on. That sun feels like it's getting lower. It's not. But that's the first time I've noticed it be so low. Go! Stop looking at the sun and drive. Oh, traffic. That is hellish. And I have that feeling in my stomach that says it's over. That's so much traffic. Look at it. Just keep pushing, Scarlet. Come on. You can do it. Just gotta keep pushing. This car will grip and we will make it do so. Haiku and Laurie with an awkward pass. So it will take them about a lap to find this traffic that I get through. It's So they will encounter it. But look at Oliver. Oliver is closing. This might, if we're lucky, be turn 3 traffic. Okay, we do have a slight bit of engine damage. That's Boiled Bird, go! Get out the corner, speed! Now, need to break out into more tighter line, okay. Thank you, Pixels. Pixels, I need you to hold up Haiku and Haiku, Oliver, Cowboy, anyone that comes by that's not me. You can't hear me, but, you know, the communication is nice. Or perceived communication, I should say. I will send that in, thank you. See? We're getting lucky with traffic. We just have to hope Oliver doesn't have the same luck. If only if only I had a better stint too. But I hadn't got so flustered and panicky and anxious, we would have been in a really good place. Possibly fighting for P20 overall. That's where Alfa Romeo were, and we clearly have pace. Yeah, you can tell that that car has been over. Absolutely. Oliver's starting to try and close time. But they will be meeting this traffic too. This is the last time we're going to see all this traffic, but we're all in the same place on track right now. So it's going to get difficult. That's just the way these races go. You can race for 8 hours, 24, 30 even, and it will still come down to the last 10 minutes. You know, Oliver's closing, and we might miss this by a couple feet. And that's okay. No. All I can do, and all Oliver can do, is all we can do is drive our cars as quickly as possible and get through traffic. All we can do is find all of the time we can, every corner, every apex, every straight, every mile an hour, every kilometre an hour, every little instance of pace, every centimetre of track. That is what this is going to come down to. 8 hours, and it comes down to this as we fight for second. Gotta get the power down, gotta throw the car in, keep it flat, don't turn out like I did there. Keep the power down, keep the engine high, keep it in the right gear, keep your traction, keep your grip. We're borderline 27, it's getting closer, but we lose time from traffic. 26.9, 26.8, we're almost there. 26.9 once again, will we see it arc up to 27.0 as we round the kink? We won't, it closes. That is not a song on this playlist. I think Spotify... Oh, it's an advert, it's fine. 26.5, it falls. That was actually really good. 27.8, 28.0. We crest second, but will they get through traffic quicker than we did? That is the question that we are about to answer over these next 6 minutes. Anything that goes wrong now for any car can decide an outcome. 3 miles across first, third and fourth. Haiku not in the fight for anything that we are concerned with. We are fighting to keep a podium, we are fighting for second, even fighting for the lead if Cowboy has an issue. 30 seconds to Cowboy, it's unlikely, but anything can happen in these 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. You will find a point where nothing else matters. You will find a point like this where it is clear track and it comes down to purely how fast do you dare drive the car. Because this car will go faster than I'm driving, I'm sure of that. I do not at the limit, and I am scared to approach it because I am not skilled enough to use that limit. But we can try and get as close as we can. Comfortability might have to go out under. It's 5 minutes to go, all or nothing, no matter what. We're fighting for a podium, and we are not prepared to let it go so easily. Cowboy will be the same, trying to limp that car home for a win, wants to get it done. But we'll know people will be trying to threaten him. One instant will throw them off the podium. And we'll have to keep time with Oliver. Oliver, you know, needing a... Wait. Oliver... Hang on. 23. Oliver also trying to put time on Cowboy. Cowboy has to keep Oliver within that same 27-second gap that we're trying to pull on Oliver. It's a 1.5 miles from me to Oliver, and a 1.5 miles between Oliver and Cowboy for the win. Oliver is in the exact same, but Oliver's losing time! As it stands, Cowboy keeps the lead. Oliver will have to push that car for any chance of the win. Cowboy can back off, be a little safer. Speaking of safety, we touched the rear where we shouldn't have. We touched grass. The rear downforce is gone. Just like that, we've lost second. Gonna limp the car around, try and get it home. I just touched grass when I shouldn't have, I'm so sorry. Benedict has to box. We'll be forced to try and limp this car around. Oliver, though, also losing time hand over fist, could be in difficulties as well. But we have lost the stint win. Can't take this over 100 through the carousel. It's going to be a nightmare to get back to the pit lane. Use the gravel to straighten it up. Black bus. Maybe an issue with Oliver. Cowboy taking responsibility for the hit. Haiku is here. We just touched a little bit too much grass to be safe. Just limp it home. That's completely on me. That's cost us second. And I hope it hasn't cost us the podium. Don't break traction! Brush the grass and that was it. This car is made of tinfoil and crisps sometimes. That's how it feels. I still want to get second in the stint though. We made it a long way. It's not over. Second might be off the cards, but we can still try and hold third. Not sure who the main concern is, but we will do what we can. There goes Oliver. There's Cowboy. Minute to go, one more lap. That is a really bad time to have that accident. Let's see, can we get Oliver? Is that car running damage? Oliver must be damaged, surely. Will we find 27 seconds in a minute? I highly doubt it, but we can try. It won't be the 2:25 run we were hoping for. Really unfortunate accident at the end there. Just got it slightly wrong under braking. Lapse in concentration. Less than a minute. Something very wrong there with Oliver's car. Not sure what. I think our best call though with the rear wing damage was, unfortunately, to take the pit stop, get it fixed. We lose time, but it's safer. We don't know how much time we could have lost by doing something else. No, we can pick our way through. it'll still be a damn good send-off for this car. Shame it didn't end quite as well. But it is something. Will we get to 222 miles? I think we will. There will not be much in it though. And we stop. What a stint. Yeah, GG. Uh, 9282. Thank you. Oh, that was a stint. Bonjour. How so? Ah. I see. Well, come around the box because I can move now. Do you need a push? Alright. Is your car broken or? Well, you box and fix it, then we can do donuts. Oh, Cowboy was the one doing the distance. Hello. What, this death or? Stint 2 was not fun. Yeah. No, you're fine. A lot of it. We were jumping between you and Unku most of the time for that stint. Yeah. And then there's a clip somewhere in the tech channel, Tech 2023 in FER, of that 5 cars through one corner moment where it was like you, Tony, Unku. Yeah. Also, Pixels, I have questions about that blue car. What's this about a front flip? Have you broken the car? Good. Ow! Oh, come on! I have to go box again. Granted, I was in the middle of the track, but... Ah, current lap, minus miles. I didn't even need to box after the race. Yeah. Did you see the end? That's fair. No, I had a really. That was really, yeah, it was a great drive. I will. Yeah. You held that really well. Yeah. Nicely held. Yeah. Yeah, I specifically asked Rosen. I specifically asked Uncle to pass that on to you. Oh, we cracked my windscreen. Yeah. Yeah. I could hear you all. It is. You're alright. Yeah, well, I've crashed this car about 6 times today. 7 if you count the contact with Pixels. Aha. No, the. You're right. That's fair. Woo! I need to run down the timer on pens anyway. Is my mileage still going up? Oh. Oh yeah, it's going down. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. Well, you might have a 3-car GC if Demon turns up. Doing 2 stints is fun. Oh. Yeah, I spoke to Senna ahead of this one as well. Well, I spoke to Senna when Demon dropped. Oh, did you? I can be. I don't know if you can be. Okay. Good stuff. Oh really? How come? Oh yeah. Was it more? Yeah. Was it more power or less power? Ooh. Yeah. No. The only flip I've heard of today is the Merca. Yeah, because I'm hungry. A break would be nice. I don't really have anything to SI. Oh, did we ever SI... Did we SI the French, Yanku? Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. Oh! That car should not be that high in the sky. Oh, how? That's... Oh, God. Oh, how? Oh, that's illegal, yeah. Is it? How, yeah. Salmon. Yeah, I actually remember when I first turned up 2021 at Daytona, I asked Flak Bus, what happens if I bowl the car into the pit lane right at the end of the stint? And he was like, don't do that. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. That By the way, do we know if I got a penalty for sliding on the grass at Daytona by accident at the end? Because I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I was SI'd. Solid. To be fair, I completely forgot to respond to it. Because I picked up, I was like, I can't be bothered to respond to that right now. And... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, with, you know how when you submit something, you write, like, a little message about what happened? They were so angry in that message as well.